Hi, I'm Gary, and I just got here. Got the Mamba with me. It's a lot nicer day than yesterday. I feel about the same, but if you guys didn't catch it, I put it on Facebook that I wasn't going to fly yesterday. I had a little bit of a fever, still a little warm, coughing every once in a while. Try not to do that around people. Out here flying's not a big deal, but I don't want to get worse either. So, but yeah, it's weird how much I miss the flying. You fly almost every day, and then you take a day off, and it feels really weird. So, I'm back out here today to get a flight in with the Mamba. It's pretty windy, and it feels like the direction keeps changing, and so I think I'm taking off that way, and now it feels like the wind's coming from that way. I can't tell. The Mamba can handle it. We'll take off this way, and I'll get it up in the air, and then I'll figure out what this wind's doing. Let's get some flying done. You can see the wind just carrying it sideways as I took off there, so it's definitely coming across towards me here into the wind. Maybe a little bit towards the church. Still lots of daylight today. It's after 6 o'clock. That's pretty awesome. Going across the wind, it's pretty tough to do a knife edge. Slow the engine down into the wind, and there the wind's blowing it backwards. I was doing a little bit out with the rudder, I think. We'll get it turned around, get it away from the lamppost. Way too close to the lamppost. I don't know why my airplane seemed to like them lampposts. I don't know. Almost got it down to the ground. Did a little bit of a torque roll. I kind of forced it around and get that nose straight up. Usually the motor will cause the airplane to start spinning. It is a little bit hard to enjoy the flight with all this wind. Oh, way over my head. Keeping it inverted. Now doing the corrections with the aileron's not a problem, but the rudder is. Then the rudder's backwards. So, and then when you get nervous, you always roll out of it to the way you're used to, which I did there. I was a little bit messed up, so landing's gonna look something like that. Oh. It was just about perfect, but then the wind started lifting up one side on me. Radio's not telling me it's time to land yet. Somebody asked me about doing point rolls, and I don't do them very often, so it might not look great into the wind and all. but you want to start out a straight on path, about like this, and then you get it sideways, and then woo. Anyways, you're gonna stop at different sections of the roll and then try to maintain flight for just a split second. Had a little too low and too close. So I'm gonna try it one more time and get it lined up over here to my right, just so I feel a little better. Maybe. Here we go. So you want to get it going like this, and then stop, and then stop, and then stop, and then straight again. I didn't get it very good. Something that you usually do on a pretty non-windy day and going pretty fast. You want a lot of airspeed when you do it. And since I'm kind of floating it around, it's not the best way to do it, because you're come on. Into the wind. So I got to get out and fly, so it feels good. Yep. Thanks, Dave. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for some nice weather and for this corona thing to pass over. I want to be able to fly with other people, but the way it is, when I go to fly, I'm going to find some place where nobody is. I don't want to be around a bunch of people, and who knows, I could be carrying it, pass it off, or somebody else be carrying and pass it off. We just don't want that to happen. We don't want to spread it. So a lot of employers sending their employees home, schools are closing, all that stuff. That's crazy. It's not something that you ever would have heard of when I was growing up, and it's pretty amazing stuff to see it really happening. So everybody, please be safe. If you like these videos, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, give me a thumbs up, and leave some great comments. I'll be flying unless they put out some kind of ban where you can't drive anywhere. I'll be out flying. I just have to find someplace. I just have to find someplace where nobody else is, and I think that should be good enough. So until next time, I'm Gary, and I just got here. It keeps rolling away on me.